things. Like, seriously, you can get so much out of a small
Yes!
package. Which, funny enough, were my first words to April when we met, but that's neither here nor there.
I'm not gonna size shame you. Welcome back to another Made on React. We're gonna be reacting to ThePlantSlant. People are telling me I gotta react to him, and he's the cottage cheese guy. Just as a heads up, I'm one of those freaks that actually likes cottage cheese.
Oh no!
Eat more protein at breakfast, but I don't like eggs or yogurt. What do I do? Literally eat anything. It's just a time of day. You can eat whatever. This is shrimp and pasta with Alfredo sauce, and it's 7:30 in the morning. Eat whatever you want, whenever you want.
100% agree, because honestly, a lot of what we consider breakfast food was really just like a PR stunt made by a company who had a bunch of something like bacon to sell us. Breakfast food is whatever you eat at breakfast.
Yeah, no.
Out of 10. Okay, bye.
You know what's really funny? I love that that's the first video I'm seeing of him where he's like, he's not like debunking anything. He's not going like off about anything. He's just like, yep, this was just the BS that people made. I'm lactose intolerant. I have cholesterol issues. You know what? I eat lactose-free cottage cheese. You can find lactose-free. I also eat a lot of lactose-free yogurt. Like someone was saying, I like using Greek yogurt in place of sour cream. Yes, actually, I make a really bomb-ass ranch sauce that is like 3/4 yogurt, Greek yogurt, lactose-free, and a little bit of sour cream. That's how I do it. And it is so good. It honestly is the way I replace basically all of my sour cream cravings. Because sour cream is very calorie dense and I can't do it. But Greek yogurt is like non-existent for calories. And then I add like a bunch of different like spices and stuff, a little bit of lemon, a little bit of honey. It is fucking fantastic. You gotta check that out. Hand over the recipe. Come at me, you won't. No, just kidding. Yeah, maybe one day I'll write down the recipe for you guys and I'll send it out. I am curious if people will like it, because I'm one of those, sometimes I'm one of those that is like, no, this is all the time, where it's like you put as much as you want with your heart. You don't like, you know, shit's not really measured. And that's just how I dysfunction.
These are 7 foods that are killing you slowly, but you eat every single day. Fruit
Is this
juice,
real?
It contains as much sugar as soda and damages your liver like alcohol.
So a lot of people think juice is bad for you, but when you actually look at the research...
This study gave 100 overweight people 500 ml of orange juice every day for 6 months. And they saw reductions in BMI, waist circumference, and blood pressure. And saw protection against DNA damage and increased antioxidant activity.
It can actually be quite beneficial. The key is 8 ounces, good. 8 cups, not so much.
Diet soda. Diet soda destroys your gut bacteria and
So
tricks your brain into craving more.
I can't tell. So is this person like reading off of a teleprompter? What is happening? I don't understand. Like what? Like I do like that he is looking into debunking it, because that's really useful. That's like really good information, you know? Has like top X list, and Liam is trying to keep facts straight. That is fair. When you look at scholarly articles, that is like probably, unfortunately, one of the few things that I'll take as real information. If anyone on the street just goes, "Oh my god, like May, fruit juices are destroying you," then I'll just be like, okay. Every health food has a flaw. Yeah, anything, if you have too much of anything, it's not good for you. Just like the guy who discovered vitamin C can help you with diseases and things like that. He overdosed on vitamin C, allegedly. This was the knowledge that I was told. This is all alleged. Look it up and, you know, tell me. Basically, what Liam does is debunk nutrition, fear, and mongers. That is actually very nice. No, I appreciate that a lot. And I like that he's showing someone who's pointing out what looks like a scholarly article. Listen, Liam looks like a smart guy already, and I feel like he probably looked into it. Here's to hoping. This is the internet though, so only God knows. Done me a lot of research and I came an important conclusion. Eat what you like in moderation. Yeah, honestly, it's not super hard. Definitely in moderation. Like and too much of a good thing can still f you up.
More sugar.
Aspartame breaks down before it reaches your large intestine, so it's not even possible for it to mess with your gut microbiome. And we actually have a ton of research showing it helps people lose weight.
Everyone says
I didn't know that. I was still living with the old idea that aspartame and all this shit fucks you up and isn't good for you. Here's the thing, right? I believe that I have, here's the thing, it's not diagnosed, so don't listen to me on that point. Don't be like, oh my god, May, you're saying it like it's written in stone. But I do believe that I have a type of GERD. If you don't know what GERD is, esophageal. Ah, shit, I don't remember how to say it. One second. What is, gastroesophageal reflux disease. So I do believe that I do have GERD. And this is because before I started drinking one cup of Diet Cola a day, I was finding that I was getting like regurgitating, and like when I wake up from sleep, it was just a disaster. If I had eaten like even an hour or so before, I would get it where I just felt really sick, like burning down my esophagus. So when you have something like GERD, again, don't quote me, you can either have it where, from what I found, is you are lacking acidity or you have too much acidity. For me, it feels like I was lacking acidity, so drinking a little tiny bit of something like cola seems to be beneficial for me. Now, could that change in the future? Maybe, but for the time being, I have reflux. For the time being, I do find that having a little bit is helping me a lot of bit, so I don't feel as sick typically and things like that. I just don't like aspartame or some of the other sugar replacements because they make me more thirsty. Half of these people who do this stuff that Liam is responding to are parroting yeah, I'm so glad. Thank God. Thank God people are actually like, people like Liam are sitting down and doing that. This is my first time reacting to him, so this is like awesome. Our holy grail of weight loss. Yeah, if you take a person, so here's the thing, pick your poison, right? Pick your poison. You're gonna be addicted to something probably in this life, right? So like stevia, stevia, dude, you know what's crazy? So at one point I saw someone being like, oh my god, monk fruit is the best. So I tried eating monk fruit instead, and this is what's crazy, instead of just putting it in my tea, and I was feeling so sick in like a few days. It was crazy. Like I tried doing that as a, because it's crazy because I drink diet cola, just one, again, just one cup. I'm not like super addicted to it or anything, but like this, I don't know, to each their own. This fruit, like this monk fruit replacement sugar, was destroying me, and I don't know why. I don't know why, but like immediately I could tell it just was not compatible with my body. So monk fruit is nauseating. Yeah, I thought I was the only one. I'm so glad that we're looking at this right now. I had no idea. Holy shit, that is so weird. It makes me so sick too. Maybe only like certain people can handle it. It's very strange. Honestly, I feel like we go out through life just trying to figure out the shit that helps us the most. So like if someone found that a diet soda or something helps them, like you stop that shit.
I don't think it's the aspartame, but something else.
Oh, I know what it is. Dihydrogen monoxide, because any human that's consumed that has died or will die. That's so dangerous.
No
man.
way. Oh my god, it's so, did you know that every person that drinks water has died? Look it up. Look it up. You won't.
Cereal is killing you. No. Yes, it contains more sugar than cookies, but it's marketed as healthy.
Depends on the type, because Cookie fair. Crisp, probably not the healthiest, but whole grain cereals like mini wheats, puffins, or...
I gotta stop eating Cheerios. No more Cheerios for Zachary.
Cheerios, another one, have actually been shown to be quite beneficial to our health.
Nice!
Popcorn. I know popcorn can be healthy. Microwave popcorn bad? I don't think popcorn can be healthy.
Oh yeah, why would a food with fiber, vitamins, minerals,
disgusting.
A significant source of antioxidants, why?
Yeah.
Why would that
Guys,
be
stop
healthy?
eating that.
Microwave popcorn contains chemicals linked to lung disease.
Again, yes, for the people manufacturing it and inhaling the fumes, because, and this is so important, inhaling something and eating something are quite different.
No. Same thing.
Food that's killing you, instant noodles. No, they're covered in wax that takes 3 days to digest.
Listen, I know these guys don't claim to be experts, right? But it doesn't take an expert to use your magic rectangle for 5 seconds to learn that Facebook post where you got that info from wasn't correct. Out of 10.
Jeez, out of 10. Dude, it's so upsetting because people just, here's the thing, I don't know if they're just fear-mongering just for the views or the clicks or what. That's so bad when someone says something like this and it spreads around like wildfire. It's upsetting. People are gonna latch on to the wrong parts of it, and they're gonna it's gonna keep being passed along, and it's so concerning because it's like, oh my god, now I can't eat X, Y, Z. Again, moderation, my guy. Some of them are So upset. It's and they when they twist the truth for views and they put crazy shit, it's bad. It gets bad.
After TikToker Liam made a video trying to expose me.
I mean, Dr. Ids and I pointed out that you saying if you buy generic spices, you are, what was it again?
You are literally poisoning yourself.
Right, we pointed out that wasn't true, and you were just saying it to sell your own spices. So if that's what you mean by exposed, then yeah, sure, I guess.
You really thought the negativity was gonna keep me from putting chemical-free spices in your spice cabinet?
Well, I don't think chemical-free spices is a great idea since people generally don't like to buy nothing, since everything is made of chemicals. But no, I did not think it was going to stop you. People like yourself generally don't seem to care about facts or evidence or really anything like that, you know? I just see a lot of create the problem and sell the solution just like this, so I like to call it out when I see it. Out of 10? Okay, bye.
I'm sorry, I wasn't okay, maybe that was foolish on my part. I wasn't expecting to go by and, you know, to be on this to click on the tea and the shade video, but here we are. You know, they probably deserved it. They probably deserved it. But that was weird to see. That was weird to witness. Because at the end of the day, like, oh my god. Only one is benefiting from, you know, twisting the truth, right? I'm not gonna say which one. Anyways,
Are you someone that
listen,
wants...
listen, no tea, no shade. I don't know anything. I haven't researched. Don't throw me in the middle of it. I might not even have that in the video because I don't want to be part of it, but go off. Go off. So he's saying we can't eat. No, you can't eat. Everything's made of chemicals. Stop. Can and will roast the shit out of anyone that tries to take advantage of people. Love that. Fucking love that.
To eat healthier,
Same.
but it feels like too much work. You might think you need those fancy recipes in order to eat healthy, but fun fact, when the University of Michigan looked at over 5,800 foods to see how many minutes they take away or add to your life, the food that added the most time, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Sometimes it's really the most basic of food. Also diagonal cut, it makes it taste better. I don't make the rules. Another thing I'll tell you is make sure you utilize your freezer. I really like the bird's eye power blend.
Yes! Yeah, dude, okay, listen, I ain't got time. Okay, every time I tried to buy fresh blueberries and like make those into my smoothies, absolutely not. First of all, they're expensive. Second of all, I already need them to be frozen so I don't have to add ice, which just makes it harder for my blender. And then third of all, they stay in my freezer way longer, obviously, than they do in my fridge. So like if you're like me and you're making a smoothie every day to help you out, you know, add nutrition to your stuff, why not just buy the frozen stuff? I freeze my spinach. Yes! Yes! Being some more to being smart.
And it's not a sponsor. There's just a few different varieties. They got a bunch of healthy shit in them, and to me,
I better not find out later that
you're
you're
Southwest one. Often though, for me, that's not enough for a full meal. So I'll add something else like a veggie burger, but you could do rotisserie chicken or whatever. Man, having a 2-year-old, it's like you're sick all the time. But if stuff like that has too much sodium or you're really trying to save money, I also really like to freeze things like rice and beans. I heat it up and add whatever I have. As long as I got some chili oil or gochujang for flavor, I'm all set. Also smoothies, you can pack so much nutrition into these.
What did I just say? 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 Ooh!
It's like, seriously, you can get so much out of a small package. Which, funny enough, were my first words to April when we met, but that's neither here nor there.
I'm not gonna size shame you.
It worked, didn't it? Freezer space at a premium, get some canned foods. Obviously I have beans, but also tuna, a solid option. Tuna melt, tuna salad, sandwich. And you know, people think omega-3s when they hear salmon, but tuna, also a good source. Oh, and I really like these tasty bite pouches. Throw a protein with this, maybe some rice, you're all set. Of course I like making meals with fresh produce and all that when I have time, but when I'm short on it, having simple meals I can throw together quickly is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. That looks good. Wait, what? Wait, did I just see you grind Aren't you supposed to soak chia seeds? Else it's very, very bad for your intestines? I don't know, that's the thing, is it okay? I don't know, is that okay?
Yeah, so I'd like to establish myself inside the camp of whatever it takes.
So I've been seeing all week
Fair.
online.
Okay,
people
I
are
was
mixing
scared for a
chia
minute.
seeds with applesauce.
Whether that's adding chia seeds to applesauce or grinding it and
Yeah.
putting it in ice cream, the average
Yeah.
American gets around 10 grams of fiber a day. And seeing how colon cancer is like the leading cancer-causing
Ow.
death in men under 50 and second for women, yeah, pretty much whatever it takes.
Okay, fair.
Interesting.
Fries.
Okay, it does change the texture a tiny bit. You can taste them, but it's really not bad at all. Like, I finished this. I think it's kind of smart. Out of 10.
Whatever it takes, people, out of 10. Yeah, you know what I've been doing recently? And I don't know. Again, don't listen to me. I'm not a health food expert. But lately I've been adding psyllium husk. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. But you got to be careful with that. It destroyed my intestines like immediately. Like I put the smallest amount. I think I put half a teaspoon. It still destroyed me. She is so powerful. You have to be very careful with her. What I read, again, I don't know if it's true, is she can like create blockages if you don't do it properly. I put it in my smoothie. Some people get, yes, with chia. Okay, then it's not just chia. Psyllium husk. So you have to be careful with all of them apparently. Okay. With me, usually the idea of small bursts throughout the day. Yeah, person to person, yeah, fair. I think I'm like, here's the thing, you know what? Actually, I want to record what I eat in a day and see if I'm getting enough fiber, but I probably am. It can be very, yeah. Not the poop shoot. Listen, it is best to soak them first, because otherwise they can actually block. Yeah, like I was saying, if it's not soaking beforehand, you're being used as the soaking entity. So I can see it causing an issue. But then again, not a health food expert, okay? Guys, repeat after me. No one that I'm listening to on the internet is a health food expert. Soak the poop shoot. Yes, your poop shoot is becoming the soaking agent. Yeah. A camp psyllium husk, flaxseed, or more than a teaspoon of chia seed. Yeah. Flaxseed actually fucking destroyed me. So flaxseed does something with your estrogen. With me so bad. Like, so when I was very young, when I was like, 500 years ago, when I was a teen, I used to get really bad cystic acne breakouts. Flaxseed did that to me all over again. And I was in shock because I put, again, almost nothing. I put like a teaspoon. And my skin was so fucked up. Again, be careful.
My name is Joey. I'm 17 years old,
I saw it.
and I cook dinners for my family because my mom is no longer able to.
A lot of you have sent me Joey's videos, and
I'm gonna cry. What? How? Listen, I did not think I would be scrolling along and almost cry. That is so sad. Good job,
can
Joey.
see why he's a very inspirational
Good job,
young
Joey.
man. And while he doesn't
Holy
have any ways to
bro.
help him directly, he did have links to breast cancer research and Feeding America, so I would love to donate $500 to both of those causes. Oh, actually, I just saw he also has a microphone in his Amazon wish list. It's the only thing, so I guess, yeah, that'll be heading to you soon, Joey. But the charities still work out well, because recently I talked about my struggles with who to help financially, and I think for the time being, I'm just going to focus on donating to charities. Eventually, I'd like to start
That's
up my
so
own nonprofit,
nice.
but that's more of a long-term goal, I don't know the first thing about it. In the short term, though, I'm finishing up my Beans Not Bomb shirt where I donate the proceeds to charity. I'm thinking the World Central Kitchen, but if you have
Aw.
suggestions, you can certainly
The
add
same
those. Putting the
Scooby-Doo
finishing
shirt? That's
touches
so
on that,
cute.
so look out for it soon. Out of 10.
Oh, guys, like, I'm scrolling along and we're falling onto these just like emotional explosions. Liam's a good bean. I did not expect that today. Listen, we're gonna have to do more reacts of him. That is okay. So this is like an example of how to make content nowadays for like something like TikTok, and I can't keep up. And I think that's part of the magic. You're supposed to watch it like 500 times, think that you have all the ingredients and the knowledge, and then watch it another 500 times. And good sir, that is how it's supposed to be, and that's how it's done.
So
I'm
unfortunately, I
scared.
just cut my nails, but how's that?
I think he did 3 or... Yeah, before it's up! I like that.
Don't think I'm becoming an ASMR influencer.
Yeah, I was gonna say it has to be ASMR worthy. It has to be satisfying to listen to. Because, again, you have to watch it like 500 times.
anytime soon.
That is so satisfying to listen to.
Man, this
Oh
stuff is
my
so
God.
good. Throw some berries on here. Oh,
Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm
One
losing
egg.
it. One eggy.
Definitely could have made these look better.
No, they look great. They look great, Bestie. Oh, is that cinnamon? No way.
15, 20 minutes. Okay.
Ain't no way. Ain't
So these
no
didn't
way.
even take the full 15 minutes because my puff pastry was smaller.
Ain't no
Sometimes you just
way.
have to adjust things for being on the smaller side.
That looks so.
I'm guessing. Like, I don't
I don't know.
I don't know that
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
just
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Man, smaller or not, these definitely get the job done.
I'm drooling.
Out of 10.
Am I right, ladies? I wouldn't know, baby. Just kidding. So I've gone to several places trying to get a half decent churro, and I feel like they've failed me every single time. Anyways, guys, this was my first time reacting to Liam. I can't pronounce his channel name. ThePlantSlant. Anyways, he is a fantastic being. Every turn was emotional, and like I was not expecting that, but it was fantastical. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you like it, guys, first of all, if you have time, come follow me on Twitch. That is where I do some of these reacts. I also do a lot of gameplay, but that's besides the point. Or if you're someone who's like, hey, actually, I like the edited down versions, subscribe to this YouTube. It's free and it helps me a lot. I love you guys. We are going to be reacting to his stuff more in the future. This was a really fantastic ride. But anyways, I'm out of time. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Thank you so much for this month's Patreon members. I appreciate you guys. If you are also someone who wants to be
Immortalized.
into these videos, check out the link below. And here are my other socials. I'll see you guys around. Thank you so much. Bye.